Jen, do I need a food sensitivity test, or I have one? Do we use it as we're working together to heal? Are these the foods I need to be avoiding? Are these the foods I'm actually allergic to? So what's the deal? I don't love food sensitivity testing. I don't use them, and I don't even really like to go by them. The only time I use them is to fully convince someone that an inflammatory food is not serving them in their healing. So why don't I love them? I think they're really limiting. I don't think they're the gold standard for figuring out what foods do and do not serve you. And I really think they hold you back in your healing. Okay, so here's an example of one of my most recent clients. In the red, you have severe reactions to food. Orange and yellow are mild to moderate, and then green, you're in the clear. So let's look here. Watermelon. Look at all these healing foods that she's being told to avoid. Bell pepper mix, blueberries, cranberries, grapes, parsley, sweet potato, white potato, yellow squash. Over here in the yellow, avocado, basil, pepper, Brussels sprouts, cauliflower, cherry, cinnamon, coconut, cucumber, lemon, mustard seed, strawberries. Strawberries almost show up on everyone's test because they're such a healing food. They have more vitamin C than any bell peppers, so they're going to be working on killing off pathogens, and that's going to show up in the test. Tomatoes, and then some meat. In the green, she has a lot of good foods here, but she also has soybeans. Those are incredibly inflammatory if you're trying to heal hormone imbalance. Egg whites. This gal, we're dealing with PCOS, a little bit of thyroid, underlying viral conditions. Eggs, they gotta go. So the problem with the food sensitivity test is not a gold standard for helping you avoid foods that are slowing down your healing and helping you incorporate the right ones. These healing foods, actually most of her diet is what showed up in her sensitivity testing because she was already eating a lot of healing foods and those were flagging on the test. She switched her diet before we started working together and she started feeling worse because she started bringing in the things that weren't actually serving her. So gold standard, start with an elimination diet and then work with someone who really understands how to use food to heal the body, nutrition. That's what your body needs. The food sensitivity test is going to limit you. It's going to have you refrain from foods that are very, very healing. Watermelon, it is going to completely detox and rip out the toxins from your gut. And that's why people with SIBO have such a strong reaction. But watermelon, melons in general, they are some of the most healing foods that you can be eating. So if you have questions about your food sensitivity testing, drop me a line, send me a DM, and we can talk.